Hello, friends, and welcome to Pathologic Volume 8, Episode 3, where we will be solving what looks to me like a line drawing puzzle masquerading as a number placement puzzle, and I'll be able to explain what I mean as we take a look at the rules. In Numbrix, we place a number from 1 to n into each cell so that every number appears once, where n is the total number of cells in the grid. So this example is a 4x4 square, which means there are 16 cells, and we're going to be placing the numbers from 1 to 16 in the grid. Consecutive numbers must be orthogonally adjacent. So that means that despite the fact that we are writing in numbers, we're really effectively drawing a line from the 1 to the number of cells. We're drawing a path that travels orthogonally, which means vertically or horizontally, through the grid cell by cell until we have visited every cell in the grid. Those are the rules of Numbrix, so it's time to solve a puzzle. Today's Numbrix was set by Eric Fox. We are starting here at the 1, and let's see how big we have. This is 8 by 8, so 64. So we're starting from here and ending here, which means that we can... I am actually going to switch to line X mode, and we're going to say that we're going to use numbers, and we're going to use composite. Okay. I'm going to switch back and forth between these two, but I'm going to actually draw this as a line. So we're going to end at 64. We're going to be going to 63. These two are connected. These are connected. We can draw X's between things that are not sequential. This is overkill, but I'm just showing what's going on a little bit more explicitly. And we'll be able to draw the line through these tunnels like that, which I guess means that since this is a 15 and this is a 12, one of these two is going to be adjoined. We're doing the same thing here. 34 has to go 35, 36, 37, or in one of the two directions. The other one is going to be free. So the line will come through here. The 1 has to have a 2 in one of these directions. It doesn't tell us how that's going to work. I can draw lines into the corners. This is basically a simple loop in that sense. Let's see. How do we get into these things? We're going to do 25, 26. Is it a problem to leave a 2x2, or is it a problem to not leave a 2x2? Those are the kinds of things I'm trying to evaluate as I come to terms, I don't know, with the type of puzzle this is. Supposing the 9 went east, it could still... all right, 1 to 9. That must be pretty constrained. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is constrained. Okay, that's good. There's our in. So we've got to travel from 1 to 9, and there's only enough space to do it directly. We can only go south and east. We can never take a step west or take a step north, because then we'd not have enough room. So the 1 has to go this way. It can't meet up with this because that's too close to 34, so it's going to go this way. And then that means the 44 goes north. The 9 has to come up here and keep going because it's meeting up with this 1. And that means that on the other end, the 9 has got to meet up with the 12. So it's going to go around in this loop, which means the 12 has to go around in this loop. The 15 has to go here, 15, 16, 17. It's not going to hit the 26. And then the 26 becomes a corner. Let's see. The 1 and the 9 will meet. I don't think we can know how that works, but we don't want the loop to close early here. I keep saying loop because we do loops all the time. It's a path, not a loop. But now I can jump over to number mode and fill in. Oh, that's going to shift the grid. That's okay. I'm going to fill in the numbers in these cells. 56, this was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 3, 45, 44, 43, 56. So now, if we go back to the line, 56 to 55, here in this corner, we've got to make ends meet there. And here, let's double check that the numbers work out for that. 54, 53, 52, 51, and 50, and 49, and 48. Yep, they're perfect. And going back to the line, we have a corner, and that's 48, 47, 46, 45. Perfect. So this is going to go through here. We've got a corner here to fill in. We've got a corner here to fill in. Another corner. Don't close this loop early. Corner here. And right here we've got a corner. And that's great. Let's fill in those numbers. 47, 46, oops, 20, 27, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. And this is just bookkeeping because that's the way the answer check's going to work. So I really think jumping back and forth between these two ways of thinking about it is a useful mindset to get into. This is a 25 to connect them, 26, 27, 28, 23, 22, 21. That means that these two do not connect because the numbers are not adjacent. So we put an X there, and our path will go out here. So this will be 29. This will be 32. They still can't connect. So we'll have to go out this way, but we certainly don't want this to connect up with the 7. So this is going to turn up here, and that'll define the rest of our path. And so now we just have to fill in the remaining numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way over here, 22, 23, 24, and it snakes here, 29, 30, and 31. And then for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's looking pretty good to me. And I am curious why the answer check didn't fire, because that looks like an answer to me. So I wonder if my extra my extra numbers are getting in the way, or if my loop, I'm going to erase that whole selected mode right here. Oh, it's not letting me. Why is it not letting me? That's weird. So I can get rid of all of these now that we just have numbers. And that, I think, is how you solve a Numbrix.